Yeah, y'all know what it is. Wagwan. This is the Sports Time Zone, and this is Thursday night out of bounds. We back in this thing. Yanni Ma, the favorite plug mother, is back. Yo, Q, clap it up, man. She back in this thing. Got popular demand. Everybody been hitting up my inbox talking about where the girl with the red hair? Where the girl with the red hair? Where's she at? Where's she coming back? Where the girl? Now
Oh,
y'all got
me.
the girl
Here
with
I
the
go
red hair.
right here, y'all.
She back in this thing. Also, salute to my brother, my man, my main man from the 512 held me down while I was away on vacation and did a masterful job hosting the show. My brother Kelbo, welcome back. Wagwan, brother. Yeah, and y'all already know my producer, who's the DJ, who's also the producer, who is also the DJ. Cue the beat. What's good?
What's good? Y'all know what to do. Hit that follow on Instagram, sports time _zone, and also follow us on Facebook. Everything. We on everything. YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, everything. So
we are over the place.
Everything.
Yeah, everything. We about to turn up on this episode. Y'all already know what it is. Thursday night out of bounds. We got all of the hot topics that's going on right now in the world. We're gonna break that down before we even get started. Though, shout out to my boy T these days. You know what I'm saying? Also, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Share this video. Share it. We trying to make sure we get to where we trying to go. We on that road to 5,000. So y'all make sure y'all keep showing love and keep sharing. Shout out to KE. Shout out to Top to Bottom. Shout out to Billionaire Society Marketing Agency. We got the CEO. CEO in the building. Y'all know what time it is. But let's just jump right into it. We got a lot of topics to cover. So make sure, y'all in the comments too. Everybody that's watching live, make sure y'all drop comments. Also, if you're not watching it live, if y'all catch this later, because most people watch it later on the YouTube, make sure y'all drop comments and tell us how y'all feel. But we got a lot of dope topics and we're going to jump straight into it. There's been a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, man. I don't know, a lot of y'all have seen this viral moment on an airline, on an airplane. We've all been there. We all been on an airplane, and it's somebody who get drunk and start acting a damn fool and want to start causing problems and turning up on a plane. Well, in this particular situation, some belligerent person got a little liquored up and got into the face of a flight attendant, and he wouldn't sit his ass down. He holding up the plane. Y'all ready to go somewhere. We on a flew somewhere. We ready to get to where we going. But he refused to sit his ass down. So there was a problem. So cue the beat, run the blood clot list, and then we're going to come back and chop it up. Let's see what we talking about here.
Flight from Virginia to LAX to be diverted to Grand Junction, Colorado. Tonight, that flight finally touching down at LAX, and the passengers with quite a story to tell. Eyewitness News reporter Jory Rand joining us live from LAX after speaking with some of them. Jory.
It was quite an ordeal. An unruly passenger aboard a Breeze Airways flight this morning from Norfolk, Virginia to LAX caused such a scene that passengers had to step in to help subdue him, and the plane had to divert.
He just set that man down.
Yo, hold up. Hold on.
Yeah, because last one they're acting crazy, baby. Sit down, we got somewhere to be.
Real. I hate that shit when people be doing acting up on the
Yes,
plane.
in the mid-air, oh baby, I'm gonna help you. The flight attendants don't even gotta do nothing because they can't do a lot of stuff anyway nowadays. So yeah, let the pedestrian do it. And he had muscles too. Where he at?
It's crazy. Yo, so let me paint the picture again. So everybody's on the plane. The passenger right there who's intoxicated, he don't want to sit down. So another passenger who sees this going on, he gets up and physically lifts up the drunk passenger, a grown-ass man, by the way, and sits him down. You a grown man and you get picked up off your feet by another man. Yo, tell
Like he on booze cruise or something though. That's what he get though.
He picked
Cause
him
you act
up.
like that you on a boat or something. You not on no booze cruise, baby. Sit down, put that seatbelt on.
He picked him up. Yo, Kelvo, have you ever been on a flight and somebody acted a fool like that? Have you even seen anything remotely close to this before, bro?
Nah, honestly, nah, bro. I be doing them road trips. I be pissed
Yo,
off
man,
seeing that
Kelvo,
happen.
like, I ain't getting on no plane.
Only if I absolutely have to, though. But yeah, as a, you know, when you got another grown man literally sit you down, you know what I'm saying? That's always you know, not good. To say the least, you know what I'm saying? Definitely out of bounds. He did the right thing. I'm surprised he didn't backhand him. He could, you know, he
Right.
really could have. Boom, just came and just swept him real quick.
Look,
But, hey,
look
he
at
did
the look on old boy's face who's getting picked up. Like while he's being picked up, like the look. He almost.
Oh, he don't want no smoke, man. He don't want no smoke, man. You already know. He's drunk, but he ain't that drunk, bro. He ain't that drunk, bro. He ain't that drunk.
Oh, man.
When he felt he was off his feet, oh baby, they got him back sober quick. He thought he was falling out the airplane there.
Yeah. What's this guy coming up to do?
That's crazy as hell. But you know what? On a more serious note, you know how sisters always say, you know, that brothers don't really protect them. Like brothers don't protect sisters as they should. This is a classic example of this brother protecting the sister, because the sister was the flight attendant. And what started this whole thing is that this drunk passenger would not listen to the flight attendant. She telling him, look, please sit down. Please sit down. Please. And he comes over, physically picks him up and drops him down into the seat. So they don't show the flight attendant. I guess she didn't want to be seen or whatever, but I seen the conversion where it showed her. And the white drunk passenger was all in her face. He like, I ain't sitting down. I don't have to listen to you. Who are you? And then here we go. Pack him up. What they say in New York? Pack him up. Pack him right up.
No, that's when the alcohol take control, because they should already know, baby. You messed up flight attendants. He better be glad he didn't go to jail.
That's facts.
He did after they landed.
Oh yeah.
He went to jail.
He had to.
Yeah, I mean they don't play on the planes, man. He probably get banned for like 2 years or something.
And what plane was that? What airline was it?
You know what?
Let me know so I don't get on that one.
I don't even know.
I'm with you when you right, though.
Breeze Airline.
I ain't never heard of Breeze. I ain't never heard of that.
Breeze like the wind?
Yeah, pretty much.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Hey, yo, that's a lot.
Sound a little bit like Soul Plane, baby. No, thank you.
I was about to say the same thing. I'm like, that's a soul. That must be the.
No, thank you.
That's Spirit Cousin.
You hear me? I'm gonna stick to what I know.
That's a long ass flight too, yo, from Norfolk, Virginia, all the way on the East Coast, and they were going to LA, but they couldn't make it to LA because my man decides in the middle of the flight that he wants to start acting. So they had to stop in Colorado.
So they stopped the plane?
Yes.
Yeah, they had to
hate that shit, man.
Oh yeah, baby. I'm about to beat your ass, baby.
Yeah, for real.
Because I only got 2 days on this little vacation.
And they go, now you probably gotta miss another flight. You
hear me, y'all? I only had 2 days. I can't explain. My boss was gonna fire me if I missed this last day, baby. The kids gotta get back to school on Monday, baby. Why would you do that?
And they say he was yelling racial slurs.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. They said he was yelling racial slur. He was basically calling the female flight attendant the N-word. He was going in. And imagine if that brother wasn't there. Imagine if that brother wasn't there to pick. He could have he probably would have did something worse to the lady. You know what I'm saying? So salute to that brother for picking my man up like a grown child and sitting
mannequin that boy.
He been working out. He got muscles. He just picked him up like a piece of paper, didn't y'all? Like
picked him up like a mannequin.
Baby, he about to change his diaper in a minute. You better sit down, boy.
If that was Noomsy would have definitely did the same thing, boy. Noomsy would have got him.
Okay.
Noomsy would have packed him up too. Kelvo too. Yo, if me and Kelvo was on that flight, we would have went ahead we would have put him in some type of wrestling move, and we would have got him the hell up out of there too. So we would have handled that. So, but salute to this brother, yo, like that was wild. That's a wild. Yo, go ahead and run the rest of it. Let's see what the outcome was, and let's hear what some of the other.
Jory, why am I here after 7:45? I'm gonna tell you why. This Tony Hawk wannabe from Outer Banks, North Carolina, with a skateboard had too many Bloody Marys this morning.
That passenger was heard using racist slurs and refusing to cooperate.
He's using racial slurs. He's in people's faces.
F-bombs and N-bombs. It's just stuff, all saying a lot of stuff.
I didn't expect like racism to be like, I didn't think he would be so open about it. Just like to be yelling stuff on the plane like that with kids around. I was like, wow, that's low-key very, very crazy.
When a flight attendant asked for help, this man, fellow passengers called the linebacker in 17C, stepped in to help.
They say
He just like got up and just sat him down.
I need to find him, baby. What's his Facebook? What's his Instagram?
I can't watch that enough.
On 17C.
Come fly with me to Houston, baby. Come on. So I need a bodyguard.
I can't watch
Man,
that
never
enough.
mind no more. Cause he don't want to get involved with none of that. Cause man, you don't want to get paused up on no flight, man. I hate that shit.
Did you just heard that lady? You could tell within her, within the conversation that she was angry. She like, why am I still here at the airport at 7:45? I'm with you, sister. She supposed to be probably shaking ass at the club or something.
I was stuck in Chicago
Back
for
7:45.
7 fucking hours, bro. I was mad as hell.
You were
your
stuck.
whole day's thrown off when that
Yeah,
type of stuff happens, bro.
we were
Whatever
stuck
plans
in
you got
Chicago,
is out.
Yeah, for 7 hours because lack of staff.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
And then
And what airline was there too?
American Airlines, don't fly on that piece of shit. They count
All right, no, I'm flying to Southwest.
mid-flight.
What's that?
We in the air, bro. And by the time we land, our next flight is canceled because they don't have enough people to fly the plane.
Oh, so you did a what you call that? A stop flight.
A layover. Yeah, I think.
We got to going to the East Coast from here. Every
That's where
flight,
you messed up there, young blood.
got to do a layover.
You
Well,
gotta go
either way, these passengers looked like they was hot. They had places to go, things to do, and here comes, like you say, some Tony Hawk wannabe, like old girl said, and he was liquoring up too many Bloody Marys or whatever the case is. Y'all drop in the comments also if y'all ever
see like a little
encounter where y'all had to fly a plane with somebody who got too drunk. If y'all got any stories like that, drop it in the comments. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe as well. Go ahead and finish it out, Q.
kid.
Thank God for linebacker 17C because he really saved the day.
My son was on there, and there was other kids on there, and so I just had to, sit down.
Sometimes heroes can be camera shy too.
Once I heard the flight attendant say, "Can somebody help me?" It was like I just saw black almost, and I just grabbed him and set him down.
The man was taken off the plane by police to both cheers and boos. And now these passengers have quite a Hollywood tale to tell.
That was crazy. I didn't expect that to happen. Like, you never really think that would happen to you until it happens. It's like a movie thing, you know? I was like, wow.
Right, girl. Don't start thinking about my man. Go on,
So not exactly a happy ending, but it's...
Go home, girl. Go home.
Yo, that's crazy. Nah, but that story is wild, yo. Again.
But no, also it is like some movie stuff that you see on a movie. You don't see stuff like that in real life, but you'll think not his ethnicity, his race, his age. You'll think he better go get that little cocktail and go to sleep.
Yeah, you're right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, like liquor on planes.
I ain't playing with no plane. I'm not playing with them people.
That's one of them situations where they may stop serving alcohol on some.
You don't supposed to play with the flight attendants like you don't play with the police.
Yeah, I wouldn't play with it. But the sister
will ban you from flying, bro. They can ban your ass, bro.
No fly zone.
And you'll
real Revis
drive everywhere.
The real
so you know
Revis.
that's what's about to happen to him.
Yeah.
He gonna be driving for a while. He ain't going nowhere in no plane for at least 2 or 3 years, bro.
Well, you better get the Greyhound and Amtrak and the Metro.
Hey, he probably still in Colorado right now. For those of y'all just joining, we just took a look at a clip. I see we got a lot of people who just joined the stream. We looked at a clip where a passenger got drunk as hell on the plane. he was screaming racial slurs to the black sister who was the flight attendant, and she asked her multiple times to sit down. He wouldn't sit down, so she asked somebody to come help her. And this brother, a 6 foot, what he said, 6 something linebacker, got up, physically picked up the drunk racist and sat him down. And then the police came and packed him up. But the worst part about it is the flight was going to LA from Virginia. They didn't make it all the way to LA. They had to stop in Colorado just to let his drunk ass off and delay everybody else. And then they finally got it into LA. So that's crazy. But we're going to transition. We're going to stay at the airport, though. We're going to stay on the airplane. Crazy stuff be going on these airlines, on these flights. Kelvo, I might have to do like you, bro, and just start doing road trips, man, because this next story, if y'all think that was wild, this story, this right here, nigga, this one right here, this one is wild, boy. So imagine this. You on a flight, you got your kids with you on a flight, you hear some sound, and then you turn to the seat behind you, and my man is getting it in, just digging out our blood. Just dig out our blood. He's giving her the straight wood. So my man is giving his girlfriend the business right there on the plane. Now, Rihanna, I know it, bro, whatever you sipping on, they had to be sipping on something 10 times stronger than that. Because how in the world you just gonna get it in and just start smashing your chick on an airplane? Go ahead and run the short clip, Q.
A Danbury couple is now facing charges after police say they were caught having sex on an airplane in full view of other passengers. Trista Riley and Christopher Drew Arnold were flying from New York to Sarasota, Florida Saturday when this incident happened.
He looked embarrassed.
Officers say at least 2 children on the plane saw it happen. The couple was arrested when the plane arrived in Florida.
Oh, why gotta be Florida? My home state. We gotta hold this L, Florida. We gotta hold this L. Now, Kelvo, I'm gonna start with you on this one, Kelvo, because you the one you don't do with. Hey, hey. Snow Bunny Heaven.
Out of there.
Hey, yo, shout out to Tiffany Sherman in the comments. She said, I know you fucking lying. Nah, this is real. This really happened. Snow Bunny Heaven was going down right on the plane. So, Kelvo,
down like Chris Brown, baby. Down like Chris Brown.
Kelvo, you on a plane. You flying somewhere, you turn around and you see my man getting it in, just digging his snow bunny out. Like, do you A, mind your own business? Do you B, say, damn, bro, what's going on? Do you C, you press the button to snitch? How do you handle that situation? You there on there, you got your kids too. By the way, your kids is with you. But go ahead, Kelvo.
I'm calling homeboy out off the mother. I'm like, look, bro, I don't know what the hell you got going on, bro. This is why you don't be taking exos. You need to stay off them videos, bro. You supposed to go into the bathroom for this, bro. This is the Mile High Club. You're supposed to do that in the bathroom. They getting it straight on the plane.
Maybe they did a line or two, little. I don't know. You know what?
Yeah, you might want to keep that off the live, but yeah, they was.
You never know though. Who knows?
You never know, man.
They probably did though, y'all. Like for real, because a little liquor ain't gonna make you do all that in front of no kids. I don't give a damn. Have the what you call that urge and temptation. How hot she is. That's not how they look at them.
Look at her face. She look at her face.
Out there, coke, man.
Exactly. Well, probably some crystal meth. Shit, look at her eyes, all pupillated and shit.
But you know what though? If I got my kids on the plane and I look and I see that, look, it's been many times when my mama, when I was a kid, my mama would cover my eyes. When it was a part of a movie that come on where with some sexual activity.
You gotta rewind it, pause it. Y'all gotta close your eyes.
Get out the room.
Put a blanket over your face. Put a pillow.
Gotta go in the other room.
Yeah. Exactly.
You ain't lying, cause it's a lot of parents that be and I be mad at my bitch. You feel like, because I'm not God, so I'm not judging. Everybody parenting is different. But how I was raised and my parenting too, how I'm raising my child.
Yeah.
That just made 20 years old, baby. We don't. It's like levels to that. We gonna respect ourselves. You gonna treat certain things in certain places right. Like, you're a reflection of me, even if you're not around. But I don't know what the type of career y'all. I ain't doing no stuff like that in front of no kids. Anybody kid, like, y'all might love the kids.
Yeah, and the worst part,
I would have probably beat her up, y'all.
If I'm the dude though, if I'm the guy who is actually banging out
you should have beat him up, and then I was gonna smack her down, baby, because we don't do that in front of kids. What you do in front of your kids, though, once again, that's fine. But in front of other people's kids and stuff, you know how traumatizing that is now. Like, that's something I was gonna say. You gonna be telling your grandkids down the line, man. When I was on the plane,
there was some white
years ago, this woman and this man was getting cracking. These people like, for real, like. You want to have good memories, not no freaky deaky, I don't know, swingers party.
But Yanni, what if he was right there? What if he was right just about right? Come on, fellas, y'all all been there. When you right there, you just right there. You just a couple more, and you there. And then here come old boy in the front. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you? Do you stop? If you are, let's say you done already started. That's
why he should supposed to did it sneaky and slow. You know what I'm talking about?
I hope this was a night flight.
Hold up, Yanni.
I'm mad at and I ain't gonna teach him no game though. I ain't gonna put him on my game. You supposed to did it so sneaky and slow. She just thirsty. They just fucking like rabbits, huh? Just humping. Slow down, Becky, with the good hair. It's gonna come. Just roll slow. You gotta roll slow. When nobody even do
fuck yeah.
They say we gonna get this nut out, baby.
Yeah, we go, one way or the other. Like, I mean, look, I done did some wild shit in my life, yo. I did some. Look, I ain't gonna put all my business out there, but that one
I'm
right
there.
there.
Y'all little 1, 2 little things. Okay, what happened?
That tops anything.
Come on, tell me what happened. I ain't gonna tell nobody else.
Man,
boy.
On them small ass seats, what the fuck they was doing?
That's what I'm saying. It had to be a slow bunny. Because if she had a dunk, it was not
doing no slow.
If she had a dunk, it was not going to happen.
They were doing it too fast.
It had to be a night flight.
Yeah, and then it had to be like a short flight, or I don't know, or maybe it was a long flight. Whatever it was, they were able to get it in that small little section. I was on a Southwest flight the other day, and I was
don't do them.
Never again. First of all, the aisles are so short. I ain't got nowhere to stretch my legs out. I can't turn. And God forbid.
Oh, so you'll be in. Okay.
So I don't understand how they even had the room to do it or get it in like that, but it happened. I ain't making this up. Y'all
don't do that. You ain't never been on Breeze Airline, aka Soul Plane Junior.
Oh man, nah, we not going to do that, yo. We're not going. So
I ain't never heard of them.
Keisha Renee says, right, I want to hear one of your wild stories. No, side.
Come on, Keisha. That's my girl right there. Let's talk about it. What's up?
Y'all trying to get Noomsy to spill it, boy. Noomsy, nah, I want to tell it like that.
Don't do it.
You started it.
I don't know if we topping no people on no airplane though, bro.
Oh no, yo.
You ain't. I don't know.
Wait, you said you wish you was on there.
I don't know if we topping.
You a freaky deaky. You want to see it?
But you know what though? That couldn't have been the start, like, because they had to go through the whole foreplay, the whole everything to get to that, unless they just strapped out and went straight at it. So, I mean, she must have been topping them off her, like, look,
he was like, you know what, it'd be so fucking cool, you know what, it'd be so fucking cool.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what the people next to him is doing. Like, what's the people sitting across from him? They just like,
Right.
you don't see that, bro. You right across from him. Just look over. You like, okay, what's going on over here, bro?
Right, Kelbo. Right. I could hear her saying, you know, that'll be so fucking hot. Let's do it. That'll be so hot.
Let's fucking just do it right here, you know? Fucking nobody will fucking know.
That's how they were saying.
Keisha also says Breeze is my favorite, affordable and no layover. Well, you know what? Y'all just taught me something because I ain't never known nothing about no Breeze airline. But now after
they not down south, bro. They not down here.
They can't be.
That's probably
where were they coming from again? You had said
Virginia.
Virginia.
That's probably from east or west.
Yeah, it's gotta be because I ain't seen it.
I never seen Breeze, bro.
I ain't never seen it
by the
either.
airport.
I ain't never seen that before. But yo, shout out to that couple that had the audacity to do it. I ain't condoning it, but I'm saying, yo, my man had some. What they call it? What they do? When they do like this?
They had one for the bucket list. They got one for the bucket list, baby.
Yeah, hey, yeah, Tiffany Sherman. I do got the white boy. Like, oh, that'll be so hot. Like, come on, let's do it. Yeah, they had to be on. They probably tweeted a couple of lines. They probably popped a couple exos, like my man Kelbo said. Who knows? But it couldn't have just been no liquor. Something gonna make you want to do that, and that's probably what it is. But salute to them for even trying.
4-hour fucking flight, you know.
They attempted it, yo. Oh man, now let's slide off the airplane for a minute. But that was wild, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all continue to show support. Now, this next topic. Oh man. This is something that I reported on a couple of weeks ago, initially when the story first broke, about Olympic hopeful gold medalist, track and field gold medalist from Team USA, Sha'Carri. I say Sha'Carri, but I know some other people say Sha'Carri.
Yeah.
I'm ethnic, so it's Sha'Carri. She's Sha'Carri. Her mama name is Sha'Carri. She's Sha'Carri. So Sha'Carri Richardson, for those of y'all who don't know that this happened, was at an airport. Yo, what's up with all these airports? But she was at an airport with her boyfriend, and they got into some altercation. Sha'Carri pushed her boyfriend into a wall and hit him with stuff. She's throwing stuff. She's yelling at him in front of everybody. Sha'Carri gets arrested, and then she gets out, and then she issues an apology. She issued an apology, ladies and gentlemen, to her boyfriend. Was it Christian Coleman? That's his name, Q? I believe so.
Yeah.
She issued an apology to her boyfriend, saying that she apologized for what she did. Now, when they interviewed Christian and asked him about the incident, he said that he supports her 100%. He doesn't want to be seen as a victim because he's a man, and that would be embarrassing for him to come out as a victim of domestic violence against his girlfriend, Sha'Carri. But I didn't read the full apology. She said some other stuff too. I don't know if you can, find the actual apology on what she said and maybe it's in that article. But while you pull that, first from a lady's perspective, I want Yanni to step in and chime on this, and then Kelbo, you can backdoor, no pun intended, right? But you can come after. So you can come after Yanni. That don't even sound right. Nupsi is all on tonight, y'all. Like, I'm all over the place. But
it's kind of bittersweet because, first of all, listen, perfect people not real and real people not perfect. Second of all, I don't know what's going on in them people's relationship. That's why I manage my business, and that's why I'm single now. However, third of all, when you do with certain people, places and things, the triggers. So he probably triggered her, and she probably just hit at the breaking point, and not to be, she lost it. Not that, well, she really, because she should have fucked him up, really fucked him up. All the stuff though, she kind of lost it, and she forgot, that she big dog, he the little fish. However, I'm not apologizing to nothing because I'm the one that's still taking the most loss and the most damage and the most, the critics out here. Everybody trying to turn to the bad person the whole time. Like, I don't got time for that. I'm already stressed out, baby. So, to each his own. You want to be with me still or not, baby? Because, hey, go ahead on. It's more fish in the sea.
So, hold up, y'all.
Hands on me. You shouldn't have put your hands on me.
So, let me
You shouldn't have triggered the trigger.
So, Kelvo, I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna respond to what Yanni said. But so, Kelvo, Sha'Carri Richardson is an Olympic gold medalist. She's known around the world. Everybody knows her. Like, she has a whole career. She has a lot to lose. She gets angry at her boyfriend and blows up and explodes on him in front of everybody like this, risking and jeopardizing her entire career, her endorsements, her future, risking it all because she was, as Yanni say, quote unquote, triggered by her boyfriend. So my question to you, Kelvo, is, do you think, from a man's perspective, because we heard it from a lady's perspective, from a man's perspective and point of view, number one, do you think if the tables were turned, if it was Christian Coleman, the man who was pushing Sha'Carri, and he was triggered by something she did, and he's pushing her and going in on her, do you think that the outcome would have been the same? Do you think things would have been different? Do you think he would have been stripped of his career? Do you think he would have been canceled? How do you think that would have played out if the tables was turned? And then just give me your general take on this situation from a man's perspective, period.
Oh yeah, he definitely would have went to jail. I mean, he would have looked real weak. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of, couples getting into physical altercations, especially in a public place. That's just not smart. It's out of bounds and stupid. But I need some more context, because, I don't think black women just be stealing on niggas for no reason. So I think
you about to be my new best friend.
So you think it matters what happened?
You about to be my new best friend. You about to be my new best friend because we understand. It's levels.
You gotta let me finish, bro. Look, man, I love my black women, bro, but I mean, on the real though, bro, he had to been doing something, dog. Like, I think this is just my personal opinion. She might have went through his phone, or she might have got wind of him checking out some other chicks or talking to some other chicks. It's got to be something along that lines, because, like, why would you do that in an airport? It's like you really could have waited. So if she was that mad, I think it's got to be some foul play going on, and the brother is smart for not keeping it cool and not, airing, because he could have aired her out and dogged her out and made her look really bad and everything like that. But I think, honestly, I think he might have been doing something he should have been doing,
Wow, Kelvo. Hey, OQ. Give Kelvo the cape. Put the cape on, Kelvo. Give him that cape. What should I save her?
I never said he should save her, but I'm just saying, he messing up, bro. If you doing everything right, your girl just starts stealing off on you, how many times we seen that happen?
Go ahead.
It don't matter what I did.
Go ahead, Q. Go ahead, Q. Go ahead, Q.
It don't matter what I did.
Go ahead, Q.
Don't put your hands on me.
I don't condone the putting of the hands on. Let me put that out there. I'm not saying that
you should have led with that,
whatever you want.
But still, though, I'm keeping it real, though. I'm not saying that I condone her punching him, or I'll never let a female put hands on me straight up. I'm gonna grab you or block that, all that. But all I'm saying is, cuz messed up. He did something wrong. This don't just happen for no reason, bro.
With great power comes great responsibility, though. Like, I get what you're saying.
Action has a reaction. Every reaction
don't be hitting on people.
But this is Sha'Carri. She's not a regular person. With great power,
don't be hitting on people, Yanni.
Yeah. With great power comes great responsibility. Like, you have to know, as a person of her stature, and I get it, she's young and she was thrown into the fame and the spotlight at a young age, but you got to know that with great fame and great power comes great responsibility, and you have to exercise some type of restraint and some type of self-control.
She's still human. She's still human. Players fuck up sometimes, dog. Hey, I'm sorry.
Why don't men don't get that same type of look? Like, again, as I said, if the tables was turned, and let's say he went through her phone.
Let's say men's fault.
And he pushed the shit out of her through the wall.
Exactly. We not having the same
through the wall, because he ain't gonna just go.
It don't matter. Either way it go, one of them was going to jail. So hey.
That's why wait till we get home and push me.
She got a jail record now. She got this on her record. And then on top of that, she had a race like 2 days later. And you know what happened when she got out of jail and she tried to run that race? She got smoked.
Yeah.
She got smoked. She didn't qualify for the 200 meter, which is one of her best events. So now, not only do you have a jail record, now you squandered your opportunity to win the gold. Now your face is all over the world. They already think black women are aggressive and mean, and now you're feeding into this narrative that you're giving people more ammunition. And on top of that, on top of all of that, you still staying with the brother. So whatever he did, Yanni and Kelvo, whatever it is that he did, whatever she saw to make her triggered like that, it wasn't bad enough for her to leave him, but it was bad enough for her to put hands on him. Make it make sense.
You know how
and on this though, she already got caught up with the smoking of weed and got disqualified a couple years ago. So it's like some more shit adding on. You know what I mean?
You relieving her stress.
Nah,
How old is she? How old is she? How old is she?
She's 27, should be 27.
She's about 27.
25.
The lack of accountability is wow, yo. Like the lack of accountability.
She apologized, but she was definitely, you know, both sides is out of bounds on this. I think Cuz might have been, you know, he might have been
speculation, Kelvo. We don't know what he did. We don't know what he did.
We all guessing right now, but
exactly. All we know is what we saw. We can't just make up a story and give her a reason to do that. That's where the problem comes in. Is because we're now taking accountability away from her by fabricating and creating some scenario that would make her do that instead of saying, well, damn, she was wrong for doing that. That's the problem.
Obviously, she was wrong. I mean, obviously, she's wrong, bro. It doesn't take a genius to see that, bro. But
he was watching them. He was watching them motherfuckers smash on a plane too long.
Whoa!
He was like, "You looking too hard," and he was like, "I'm just saying, though."
Hey, that's wild. Hey, but Q, do you buy the apology though? Or do you buy it?
I take it. Fuck it. But because I know she probably got mad, you know.
Yeah.
You know, she probably got a little upset, you know, a little love push or whatever, you know. I get that shit, but why just not wait till we get off the plane to do it?
Right.
I don't fuck with the airport, bro. I hate airplane. I hate the airport.
Hell yeah.
Bro. They motherfucking will try to take your ass to jail so fast and have your ass stuck in New Mexico, some bullshit, and make you lose your fucking job, man.
And then
just like she lost that fucking race.
You know what she said to the police when they were arresting her? She had the audacity to say, I'm a woman. Why am I going to jail? In other words, she said, I'm a woman. So in other words, I should be allowed to do whatever I want to do to him. And let me just say this for the record, since those people were inquiring about Noomsi and how, you know, whatever.
No, because Noomsi put himself up in it.
The fastest way to get Noomsi to leave your ass, go off on me in public. Go off on me, make a scene anywhere that we're together. Get loud with me in public, put your hands on me in public, embarrass me, disrespect me in public, and I will leave your ass right there. We both gonna be embarrassed. Like it's not what I mean. That's a good.
You what you say?
Hey,
right, your ass gonna be right at the airport.
You agreeing
your ass right there. Yeah. Like you gonna be mad by yourself.
Like you said right.
Right
you gonna be mad by.
So you know what? I'll be right back.
I'll be right back, and I'm out, yo, man. God, you ain't never gonna see me again. Number change, location off. Like,
hey, I'm glad you brought that up because that's a very good point. Because homeboy is a simp for that.
He gotta be.
You just got beat up on him. You just got up. You really just got, you know, you got pushed up on at an airport.
Say, y'all don't know that. That's Sha'Carri. Y'all don't know that's Sha'Carri, man.
Yeah.
I ain't leaving. Fuck it. That nigga.
He's like, I ain't leaving. That's Sha'Carri.
I ain't leaving that, man.
He ate that, boy. He ate that one.
He might be thinking the long game. He might be trying to put the ring on her and then trying to get the green up. He probably trying to get the ring on her so he can get that prenup when she hit.
But
Some
check this
of them
out.
girls
Though.
get the green light, bro.
Double back. He gonna double back on it.
Check this out though, Yanni. If she blows up on him like that in public in front of everybody, what do you think she does to him behind closed doors?
Now, listen, baby, I'm gonna agree to disagree. Listen, all that time, why? Look, as a 40-year-old woman, and for real, all the time, and I learned and stuff. It's certain things that you shouldn't do to your spouse in public, because as a woman you defamating his character. You making him look like what he said though, a simp, making other people feel like that it's okay for them to disrespect and do other type of stuff. And like I said, it's different though. Y'all got to understand. See, it's level, because she's married to him. We not married to him. So she got, you see how we got more loyalty and respect for him than she do. That's something they got to deal with on the downside. But if we was in a relationship, I ain't gonna lie, I learned, you know, because I used to pop off when I was young, little tenderoni. I'm not doing that no more, because for real, then when you get smacked down to the floor.
See?
That's why
you don't put your hands on people. Oh, nigga.
I'm glad you said
It's
that.
gonna
That's
react.
the part, because
The wrong nigga
if
is
he
gonna
put a
react.
smack, if you would have laid the smack down on her, I'm like, oh my god.
That's like I said, you know how women go out to you know, to drink to the club with their friends, you know, and then they get to have a one too many drinks. You know, the man might be overly aggressive, or he might don't even be did shit to her. She just be over elusive, you know, late in the mind, because she a little drunk now, so she really feeling like Sha'Carri. And now you all up in this man's face, get to talking crazy, then he smack you down, because we as women, we can't beat you men.
Is it a double
And I'm not
standard
jumping in
though?
y'all face anyway.
Let me ask you this then, and I want to ask Keisha, who's also in the comments, since she got so much to say about this topic. Don't
call her out. Don't call her out.
Do y'all think, you ladies and gentlemen, whoever, this for whoever, I ain't gonna call you out, Keisha, whoever, do y'all feel like it's a double standard? Because the way that y'all just said it, he must have done something. He had to do something to make her react like that. Do you think if he would have been the one pushing on her, do you think y'all would have asked that same question? Like, well, what did she do? Or do y'all would have been just like, oh, he's a punk ass nigga. He should have never put hands. How would y'all view it if it were the other way? Do y'all honestly think y'all would be asking you? Because I've never in my life heard of when a man put his hands on a woman say, well, what did she do? She had to do something. Y'all would never say that.
Yanni, that's funny. That one, Yanni.
So I'm agreeing to, you know, more so disagree, because y'all already know it's part of life. The women already got an advantage, but a disadvantage to a certain degree. So of course, because why the world, and you know, just like the statistics showing, men's supposed to protect and provide, and y'all stronger than us anyway. So that's why certain people, places, and things appearing like an asshole. Everybody was born with one, so they gonna give it, even if it's good or it's bad. Because like you said, yeah, people might say, oh well, he a punk, he might this, but that's because that's just how certain people is. Everybody feel they got entitled to people's relationships. You know how it be the whole time. They shit going worse than what we got going on. They don't even got nothing going on. They're just part of life. When you're a public figure, when you're an influencer, when you got money, and come on now, like your life is the social media life, the people's life, the paparazzi's life. So it's not what you do, it's just how you do it. Like you said, I'm not saying that she was right for putting her hands on him, because I said again, if he would have smacked her down to the floor, then she would have been mad. Because now, like you said, it would have been a whole different story, but then they would have been pointing fingers at him, making him seem like that he's weak, oh, he's this because he put his hands on her, but you shouldn't put your hands on men. So I learned that. But I'm only one woman, y'all. So I'm just speaking on facts on me. I'm not running up on those 6 feet 5 nigga hand 7. Maybe I'm not. I'm being for real though. Now if you run up on me on some breaking man pervert, watch your back, baby. I got you. But like that's for me to jump in a man's face like that. I'm big, bad, Jolly Green Johnny. I'm not doing that. So everybody's relationship and everybody's situation is different, and it was just they still young. Y'all already said they 20, 11.
Yeah, in their 20s. They in their 20s. So yeah, no, that's right. Kelbo, go ahead.
Man, it's just not a good look, man. I think dude might be trying to build up a case low key. If they really married and he letting this slide, you got some good points. She might be putting hands on him behind the scene. I don't know. But
Yeah.
As a man, I can't let that fly.
Beating me.
And no hands getting put on me by no female. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Again, yeah, in the cameras, like the cameras wouldn't have shown, again, if it was tables was turned, and let's say Sha'Carri was pushing him, and he just turned around and pushed her clear through a wall. I guarantee you the camera would have started recording from the point where he pushed her through the wall. They wouldn't have shown how
it is. That's just how it is, though. Like,
they wouldn't have shown
how it is. Women got that extra protection. They ain't gonna say it, but I'll say it. They got it. You know what I'm saying? It's
a double
that's
standard.
just kind of the way the world is, man. You know, he did the smart thing by not putting his hands on her, but he should have never
It's a double standard because y'all twice our, strength compatibility. So hey,
we should teach our ladies. Let's teach our ladies. Let's teach our daughters that they don't have to resort to pushing and hitting on niggas.
Normalize that. Normalize teaching y'all daughters not to put y'all hands on men. Shout out to Leonade White in the comments. Hey, accountability alert. She said, we got a lady in the comments taking accountability. Stop the presses. She said she was wrong on all levels. Keep your business behind closed doors. Thank you.
I kind of said that too. I said you got to do it. Don't put it all in the public's eye. And baby, beat me down behind closed doors when we get home. And so therefore we can save the embarrassment, we can save the the press, and we can save the money.
Okay. Shout out to Keisha Renee says, I still see it the same way. For every action, there's a reaction. Okay.
My girl, that's my girl too.
Silence.
Everybody's opinion is valid, but however, that's because we all feel from a different type of way. That don't mean that it's a right or wrong answer.
It is a wrong or right answer. Don't put
our hands not. He's gonna trigger the trigger. Look at Williams Jr.
Me. Don't hit me.
The wrong answer was
that's why I'm single. I don't got time.
At the airport. The wrong answer was definitely getting physical at the airport.
Yes. Let's not do that at the airport, man. Come on, man.
I think in the public's eye either way, right? Because y'all know how many cameras and stuff was out already. So that was the situation in the thing.
And you a star. Like it don't make sense. Like
you a superstar.
Do that shit at home.
But then with him too though, you know that you married to a superstar, baby. It's levels to him too though. Why would you? Okay, all right.
But again,
all he did was smash a couple bitches on the side. Like, that was it. You acting like that was the whole end of the world.
First stop, I'll make it to you to fight you in Houston, October.
I'm just saying.
But hold on.
That's be on point.
She's still with him. So again, whatever it is that he did, she ain't leave him because she came out of jail and went right back with him. So she's still with him after putting hands on him.
He had to just been looking at chicks online, and she probably called him Richardson, and she overreacted, bro, and got physical. Just not a good look, man. Out of bounds, man. Just out of bounds, bro.
Thank you, Kelbo. Out of bounds on that. It's too much, man.
Yeah, I don't want her doing that shit, man, because we as black people, we've been supporting her for a while. Yeah. I don't want her to change her image. I don't care if she wear a weave. I want her to keep her same image. So I just don't want her to be in trouble. I don't want her to get into no trouble. I don't want you to have to change your image. Keep wearing a weave. Keep wearing a blue hair.
Keep smoking your weed.
Nails, keep smoking your weed. Do all your same shit, but just stay out of trouble.
That's it.
Because we rooting for her, like we her biggest fan, like
especially that kind of trouble. Like anything that's gonna take your brand down or your image down, you don't want to do it. So that's kind of what makes me think the apology came for. The apology was to save her image, save her sponsorship, save her, all that. I don't know how genuine it was, but. Yeah, y'all dropping it. There's some good stuff. I knew that, but we got to keep the train moving because the show is definitely moving. So on this next topic that we're gonna get into, now this subject right here, this was wild beyond every episode of our Thursday night Out of Bounds. We always try to do something with some type of animals. Like I remember we had the episode where the coyote got choked to death by a man with a bear. We saw another episode where it was a coyote versus a pit bull fighting each other. In this particular instance, a dog was so smart. A dog saw her puppy that looked like it was dead. The puppy wasn't moving. The puppy was, whatever happened to the puppy needed some medical attention. This dog had the wherewithal to pick up her puppy and walk the puppy to a vet. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like this before. Cue the beat, run this, because they gotta see this to believe it.
A dog in Turkey stuns workers at a veterinary clinic in Istanbul by carrying her puppy to their door to ask for help.
The dog, named Mom by the veterinarians, came to their clinic door this week clutching her lifeless puppy in her mouth. The tech initially believed that the puppy was dead. However, the vet detected a faint heartbeat, gave it a shot of adrenaline, then warmed the puppy with a hairdryer. Mom remained nearby, occasionally checking in on her baby. The vet believes Mom may have known about this clinic by following members of the community who rescued her other puppy and then brought it there. Amazing story. And if you're furrowing your brow saying impossible, I will just say, on a personal note, as a child, we moved about 15 miles from one house to another. Our cat.
So hold it right there, Q. So, this is wild. Like, I've never seen anything like this before, but the fact that the dog took her puppy to a vet, and then while they're working on the puppy, the dog is right there, like, watching, like, that's my baby. What y'all doing with my baby? And, like, sit there and let them perform whatever they had to do to the puppy to get the puppy back breathing and moving again. That right there, like, I don't know, Kelvo, like, have you ever seen anything like that? I've never seen a puppy or dog that smart. Like, that's crazy.
No, I ain't never seen anything like that, but I'm not surprised, bro. Dogs and animals are smarter than things, bro. So, I mean, this ain't no surprise to me, dog.
And, yeah, that's crazy. So, stray dogs in my neighborhood, like, I don't know. I don't know if they have the smarts to do that, but I just thought this was a really dope story.
This wasn't in America.
Oh, of course not. You know, American dogs ain't that smart, but no disrespect to y'all dog owners out there, but I knew it had to be a dog from another country. But me personally, I'm a cat person because I'm a Leo, and you know, Leos are cats. So I'm always making jokes about how dogs aren't as smart as cats. Dogs aren't that smart. You know, the dogs really just are instinctual animals. They just go based off instinct, and they don't really process the way cats do. But in this case, this dog was extremely smart for doing that. And the dog wasn't even trained. This was just a dog that just seen other people taking dogs to that vet. So the dog knew to go to that vet. But how did the dog know that the vet was good? Like, they were gonna cure the puppy? How did they know that? Like, do you have the dog, Yanni? Have you got any relatives that got pets or dogs? You ever seen pets do anything smart, like as smart as that?
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of pets in our family. Yeah, baby, it's a lot of dogs. My daughter got a dog, my uncle got a dog, my mom got a dog, baby. My cousin got a dog, and but my dog, I had a store on 79th and Empire. Make long story short, there was an ex that I was messing with. This fucking idiot left the back door of the store open, so my dog got out. The bastard, somebody around that picked my dog up and fake stole it, but fuck what stole, they stole it. So my baby dog was gone for like 8-9 days. He was testing out flights and doing all that. Y'all, why? I'm standing outside the store smoking little whatever.
Your little
woo. You hear me? And I swear to God, why two brothers grab heads in the car, my dog looking up out the window.
So this is after 9 days?
Yes. I end up locking my store right quick. I tell my ex at the time, we get up in the car, we go right down there to 79th and St. Lawrence, big altercation. They called the police, tried to lie, they was lying, scribbles and lined up. We had to go all the way to the vet or whatever. They verified that was my dog, dumbass motherfucker. He had to get my dog back, but how G I was, why? Because I offered a reward in the get-go. If I'm lying on that, baby, I still paid her $250.
Money talks.
I know
Bullshit
you
running
like my
after.
dog, baby, but this not your dog. This my daughter's dog. My daughter's sick. Baby, here go this $250. I didn't even have to give them nothing.
Right. No, that's
It
your
was my
dog.
dog. We had went to the vet. Y'all, they called police. You called police on me, baby. You know they where to send your dog. The picture and they done called the boyfriend. He like, the boyfriend like he looking at the picture. He said, "This say dog."
That's crazy. Go ahead, Kelbo.
No, I would have never paid him, but I mean, you did what you had to do to get your dog, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I'll go John Wick behind my dog if somebody.
That's why. That's how they end up calling police. Because I want to let them leave with the cops. I'm like, no, y'all, this is not y'all dog. So they call police. Then so we end up going to the vet. So we can verify. You know, it's always one super safe lady that's in the car. She doing all this stuff. Because if it ain't your dog, we driving out. They were so salty, baby. She looked so stupid. It just didn't make no sense. You want to be?
Y'all got a dog, Q?
Nah, but I'm a proud dog owner. Well, previous dog owner. I always had dogs and cats.
What happened? You dumped the dog with the ex?
Nah, I just don't.
Be that glass.
I don't stay in no area where I can have a dog.
And you said an ex-dog owner, so I want to know that you dumped the dog with the ex, because I know some men like that, but I ain't gonna.
I don't say no place where I can have a dog without having to pay extra money. So
see, yep, that's how it is in Chicago still too.
Yeah, no, that's a dope story. Dope story, man. Like I said, that just changed the way that I feel and view dogs. After I saw that, I'm like, yo, I got a different respect for dogs in general. I'm still a cat guy, yo. I'm always be a Leo for life. Cats
I love a cat. I love a cat. I got
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always be that person. But yo, salute to that dog and to those vets for honoring, because the dog ain't have no insurance. If this was in America, it would have been like some John Q. They were like, well, if you ain't got no insurance, then your dog just gonna have. But no, they still operated. You know, in America, that might have been an issue. The vet might not have did.
They would have took care of it, bro. You got
who they gonna charge? Who paying for it, Kelbo?
Bro, these freaking vets are freaking animal. They love animals more than people, bro. They would have took care of that puppy.
And then they would have sold. They would have sold the dog.
Great evil Satanist type dude to look at a freaking dead puppy and be like, nope. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I'm with you though. America does love dogs. They love dogs more than people. Like they do value dogs' lives more than people lives here in America. So
some dogs can go in the store. Some people can't.
Yeah. like
they
you
have your face on the window in the front. Like this nigga can't come in, but your dog can come in.
They let y'all in the store.
They would have sold that dog, just like you said. They would have sold that dog to in America. But yeah, salute to everybody involved in that story. Now we getting close to the end. Let's get this last story. Now we always like to close with our last story being like an upbeat, happy story, positive energy. And in this particular case, this was something that it just warmed Noopsy's heart, yo. When Noopsy read this one, I was like, yo, this is dope. This was really dope. So a 5-year-old young lady, a 5-year-old girl in a house fire with nothing but her and her grandma in that house. And the house is on fire. This 5-year-old girl saved her grandma's life and led her grandma out of a smoke-filled burning house. This little girl, yo, Q, first of all, before we even get into it, can we clap it up for this young lady? Because this, like, man, this is something right here. This is something, because to see a young lady, I keep saying young lady because she's just way beyond her years, a 5-year-old little girl to be able to have the wherewithal to lead her to go get her grandma and then say, come on, grandma, and then get her out of there. She said she learned in school from a fire drill on what to do. Now, if we think these little dogs are smart, this little young black girl right here, she deserves a Nobel Peace Prize for saving her grandma's life. And when I wrote the story, now, you hearing about this, and then I want to hear what Kelbo and Yanni got to say. But when you initially heard about this story and saw this story, like what what will you think? Like, what's going through your mind? Do we have a clip? You want to run a clip or something? Let's see what the clip has to say about this. And again, this is not a scenario where they're out and about somewhere and then something happens and then they're able to just run away. They're inside of a burning house. Smoke is everywhere. I don't even know if the little girl could reach the door or even see through the smoke. But for her to know where her grandma was and then get her grandma and then get them out the house, this is phenomenal. Q, what were you thinking when you saw this?
Man, I was like, man, that is incredible. You know, I got a little girl, so
right,
5 years old, man. My little girl is 7, so 5. I'm like, dang, she was young, man. So that's incredible for her to be able to recall her in her memory during a time of crisis, how to get out. I learned this at school. Come on, grandma, take my hand. Crawl low, go this way, and we go. You know, that's crazy. That's incredible.
That's dope, yo. Kelvo, were you surprised by this?
Nah, man. I think it's just a blessing, man. That little girl is definitely special, man, for sure. Because
for real,
it's just amazing to see our people doing stuff like this, man. You know, they need it. They never gonna really hear about this stuff on the news.
Shout out to their teacher. Shout out to their teacher.
Yes, yes, Yanni.
But you never really hear about this type of stuff on the news. You'll hear about all the negative,
right,
gang-related drug stuff, but you ain't about to hear about, you know, the 5-year-old saving her grandmother, bro. But I mean, hey, that's how it is, man. She did the right thing, though. I'm proud of her. I'm happy for her, man. That little girl is blessed.
I agree with you, man. I agree. And to your point, Kelvo, I had to dig this story up. It's not like it was front page of, you know, my social media or nothing like that. I had to dig and find this story just to be able to bring it. Like I have to dig and find positive stories about our people. You ain't gonna never just see it front page. You got to go looking for positive news about our people, which is sad as hell. But Yanni, as a mother and you also having a daughter and seeing your daughter grow from a little girl to grown, when your daughter was small, she do any like miraculous things that made you say to yourself, well, dang, like she way ahead of her time. And are you surprised by this little girl leading her grandma to safety and saving her life?
Man. It's a blessing. Also, due to the fact that I've been around kids all my life, you know, I've been a teacher, I've had a home daycare, and when, like he said, a 5-year-old to have such vivid details and memory, sometimes for real, y'all, I don't know, like these kids be like the ancestors from back in the day or something, because she remembered vividly. And the thing is, my daughter was reading y'all at 3 years old, and my auntie was I'm so serious, y'all. Don't ask me. I just used to read the book to her. You know, she was in daycare and stuff too. So, you know, I was reading a little book to her. Then she had us favorite book on for she 3 years old reading a little, like a, I don't know if it was a Dora Explorer book or it was a book that, but it spoke. You know, it was teaching you English and Spanish at the same time.
Okay.
She was speaking English and Spanish, like, you know, she reading a book to my auntie. She reading to my auntie, and my auntie every time, even to this day, almost 20 years down the line, you hear me? My auntie still talk about this story. So it's like, you know, what you teach the kids and what you bring around them and what they learning, you got to have positive reinforcement, because if that baby wouldn't knew she knew in that teachers and the school system, and shout out to her parents too, though, from having such a blessing, you know what I'm saying? God's gift from earth. So it's just, people got to look at it like they're like teachers and family members, and just teaching these kids is very important and essential, because whoever taught the baby, shout out to them.
Yeah, salute.
Because both of them would have died if, you know what I'm saying, if that baby wouldn't
yes.
That baby, I don't know, somebody great grandmama or something, man, because she was smart.
She was a very smart girl. She saved both of their lives. Like, she saved her life and she saved her grandma's life.
Just go to Gigi Ruff, to Ma.
Yeah, like for real. So she's, again, this is not stuff that we hear about often. These are stories that we gotta look up. But you know where you are gonna hear about it? Right, broadcast here on this sports time. So y'all always gonna hear that right here. So yeah, y'all drop in the comments on how y'all feel about that. Cue the beat. Let's clap it up one more time for this little girl. Oh man, now that hour and hour went by real quick as it always does. Man, this has been a dope show. We had some real good stuff. Oh man. I want to give everybody an opportunity to give their parting words. Yanni, again, you coming back here is always a beautiful thing. So we love having you here. Any last words you want to tell the people? Anything you got going on? Any business ventures that you want to tell people about? We got a lot of viewers that's watching today, and of course they're going to watch on the YouTube rerun. So go ahead and give us a little closing segment.
First of all, without no sports time zone, it wouldn't be no Yanni Ma on here to advertise and to show people all what I can do. However, y'all can follow me on my social media platforms at the Fairy Plug Mother. Just follow me on everything. Y'all will find it. Also, shout out to Seven Figure Society Marketing Agency. Y'all know I do business cards, flyers, retractable banners, and all that. Shout out to Seven Figure Society Entrepreneur Magazine for the entrepreneurs that don't know how to get their business out there, or they're still in training and learning, and you need a little assistance. Sign up with Seven Figure Society Marketing Agency. And once again, I just want to thank y'all again, and make sure that y'all tune in and subscribe to the Sports Time Zone, because without them, there won't be no us, you guys. And I'm out.
That's what's up. I appreciate that. Yanni, my Fairy Plug Mother. Oh man, next up, my brother, my main man, and also my new personal trainer, Kelvo, finna get me right. Yo, Kelvo, give us some closing thoughts that you got for the season.
Man, I'm just blessed to be on the show, you know what I'm saying? To be out here with you, my brother Newsy, Q to B, got to meet, the Fairy Plug Mother, you know what I'm saying? It's always fun, chopping it up. I'm just taking it one day at a time, man. Just staying blessed, staying out the way, and just getting paid, man. That's really all I can do. And, just link up with me whenever you come down, bro. I'll be able to get you right. Come back.
You know it.
To the East Coast with them games, boy.
Always. I will be in your town real soon, Kelvo. So I will keep you locked in. Before I let Q to B close us out, Yanni, we got Keisha, your homegirl. All of a sudden, she's your new homegirl. She's in the comments. She says she needs the name of the wine that she's drinking. Is it sweet? Give the deets. She want to know what you say. Whatever you sipping on, she want that.
Y'all know the reason why I didn't want to put the bottles out, because I don't want to give nobody no free sponsorship.
There you go.
I don't like giving nobody nothing for free. You hear me? However, because you my good girlfriend, I'm going to do this one shout out only, okay? Because I don't play. It's specific to Vineyard. It's a sweet pineapple wine. And I got it from...
Hey, don't even give up. You gave it too much already. You gave it too much. You know what, Keisha? If you want to know, you holler at Yanni. You go and follow her on her social media.
Follow me, girl, because we got to go outside anyway and drink us some wine. Perfect.
There you go. Tell her to follow you. Get yourself another follower, another subscriber, and then she will look out and she will give you all the information you need. Q to beat, my brother. Take us home.
Y'all be safe out there. Y'all tune in next week. We're going to be here every time, same time, every time. We got the gloves right here for Yanni. Since you coming out here. I'm ready. I'm going to be ready for you. You know what I'm saying?
October the whoop. You know what time I'm coming.
You know what it is. Yanni,
as soon as I get in the rental car, I'm pulling up on him, y'all.
Okay.
And we going live.
And we gonna go live when we do it.
Live.
Yanni Ma's Turn Up Fest is in October. We got Libra season coming up after Virgo season. But hey, us Leos, we still got a little bit more time. Let us enjoy the little bit of time that we got left.
I think we got about 3 more days left.
3 more days, and we gonna shine.
2.5.
We gonna roll our way out of here.
On the cuffs.
Oh man. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate the love for my man Kelvo512, for Yanni Ma, the Fairy Plug Mother, and for my producer Q to B. I am. Brother Lucy, this is Thursday Night Out of Bounds, Sports Time Zone. We're going to catch y'all on the flip side, and we are